Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Eric Cross, and this is Foos on Film. This week, we're going to be talking about Adam Sandler movies. We're going to be talking about Bulletproof. We're going to be talking about Airheads. We're going to talk about The Wedding Singer and Uncut Gems. So, let's grab some popcorn. Come be a fool with us. Let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Foos on Films. We are here, longtime friends coming together and watching some movies. We picked the theme of the movies from the wrestling ring. First here, my name is Eric Cross, along with Jose Santana and Arturo, and yeah. We got to talk about some movies that we got to watch.
Oh, yeah.
Adam Sandler is the theme of the show. So, who wants to go first?
I'm gonna go first because my movie was released first. So I went with Airheads, right?
Okay.
A little bit of feedback that I got from Santana and from Turo is that this is not exactly an Adam Sandler movie, and I get that, but he still stars in it, right? Mm-hmm. This is so it was released August 5th, 1994. This is before Adam Sandler was really Adam Sandler, right?
Yeah. Cool. He was young.
He was young. So the budget for the movie was 11 to 15 million.
Okay.
There is an exact number for it, and the gross was approximately 5.75 million. So they lost money doing this.
Yeah.
They didn't do a big campaign for it, advertisement campaign. So the synopsis of the movie. The three main characters, it's Brendan Fraser, he plays Chaz, Steve Buscemi, he's Rex, and Adam Sandler, who's Pip. They're a band. They're called the Lone Rangers, and they're trying to get their music out there, right? They're in the Sunset Strip Hollywood scene, and basically what they want to do is they want to get their tape played on the radio so they could get some fame and get a record contract. That's their goal, right? They want to get a record contract. So they go into this radio station, but they don't want to play their tape. They refuse to play it. They break into it. And so Rex, Steve Buscemi's character, he works at a toy store, and they had plastic guns that look very realistic. So they hold the people and the DJ hostage. They did, right? Back in the day, yeah. Before they added the orange tip to the tip, right?
Oh, yeah.
So they take the people hostage, but what they didn't know is that they were on air. So the cops hear it, and they surround the building. And so now they got a hostage situation, and pretty much what they want is they just wanted their record to be played.
Yeah.
That's pretty much the point of the movie.
They're creating hype along the way on the radio waves.
Yeah,
they are.
Wrong, dickhead. Trick question. Lemmy is God.
Which, by the way, Lemmy from Motorhead is he's mentioned in the movie, and he also has a quick cameo.
He does.
There you go.
He has a quick cameo in the movie. For me, it's my personal Adam Sandler movie, my favorite Adam Sandler movie.
Okay.
I grew up watching it. I really love Billy Madison and Big Daddy and everything else, but Airheads for me is it's probably one of the first ones I've watched. Yeah. So for me, it's my favorite Adam Sandler movie.
All right.
Yeah. How'd you guys feel about it? Was anybody's first time watching it?
For me, it was, yeah.
What do you guys?
It was pretty interesting. Like, I like the whole pace about it.
Yeah.
Just the fact that the mean dude, I'm not good with the actors, but that guy from The Mummy,
Brendan Fraser.
Yes, thank you. Just the fact that he's already going into the office trying to send this tape, or not even a tape, it's like an OG, like
a reel or something.
Or something.
It's old school.
So it's so funny because when he's going through the escalator, the elevator and everything, they already recognize him.
It's that guy again, the delivery guy.
But that's one of my first scenes. I was getting a crack out of it, and after that, it just escalated more. Just the fact that his friend just popped out his gun, Mr. Pink, pretty much.
Yeah.
And it was a great first time watching this movie.
I think it was dope because it was like the 90s.
Hell yeah.
Like early 90s. So there's a lot of heavy metal and like headbanging music and like that. That's the era, everything coming out. So for them to be able to kind of stick to what's current and still, it is Hollywood, and they're like, we need that one big shot.
Yeah.
And to Art's point, like the movie was kind of exciting, like all the way through. Like the pace did stay pretty fast.
The build up and everything.
Yeah, the build up behind all the scenes and like all the small scenes and all the jokes that they were cracking, back and forth and I think it was cool. It was my first time watching it. Like I'll watch it, again. Yeah, like I overall thought it was cool. It gives you like a deep dive into like 90s culture as well, and then obviously everybody's essentially. I think Steve Buscemi, he was the oldest one out of the three, right?
Yeah,
but it's
was.
like it's still a trip to see him like younger, and obviously we were all kids when these movies are coming out too. So
Yeah, I feel like this is my introduction to Steve Buscemi. This is after Reservoir Dogs, though. He was already Mr. Pink.
Yeah,
he had
that's
already
right.
been Mr. Pink.
Yeah.
So this was the first time you seen this actor before?
Yeah. This is the first time I
okay.
seen Steve Buscemi. I think it's before Desperado, and for like Fred Astaire and stuff.
For me, it was Con Air. That was the first time I ever seen him.
Okay. I mean, he really didn't do much in it, just being crazy and shit.
Boy, he was like the main psycho dude, that they didn't want to lose.
Fucking weird guy. And shit.
It's cool. It's cool to see a different side of him too, because I think like Steve Buscemi, he's either the real quiet, like to your point, like he's either the quiet dude or he's like a funny dude, the guy that's out there like that.
Hell yeah.
So this one was like he was being serious and trying to like pump these guys up and lead these guys up, even though Brandon was like essentially like the main character,
leader,
right?
Yeah.
But he did enough to have influence on the pace of what was going on. So it was pretty cool. And all the jokes that they cracked in between. There is one of the actors. Did you get... Here, let me see.
Egon from Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
He was.
Ernie,
He was.
Wrong, dickhead. Trick question.
He was the negotiator.
Yeah, no, but
There was two
it's-
of them. There was two people that came out in Ghostbusters.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was Ernie Hudson,
Ernie. Yeah, that's Ernie Hudson.
and then the guy that pretends to be like a record executive,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Harold Ramis.
Earl. Yeah.
No, we were talking about Joe Mantegna.
John Montana, he's another
Yeah.
one. So the supporting cast in this movie is actually pretty dope. Let me just name a few of them because Michael Richards,
Okay.
right? What is he playing Seinfeld?
Oh, Kramer.
Kramer.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
David Arquette, a young David Arquette, Chris Farley, dude,
Farley,
how could you not love Chris Farley? Michael McKean, which is a dude from Total Recall,
Oh shit.
the one that has what's his name coming out of his belly.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
He comes out in it. Ernie Hudson, Joe Montana, Marshall Bell, Reggie Cathy, which is the one that in American Psycho, he's the one that gets killed in the alley with his dog.
Okay.
He comes out in it too.
You smell like shit.
So the supporting cast in this movie was actually really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good movie. Really good movie, man. Like, I mean, honestly, when I remember watching it back in the day, I think first time I saw it was like clips. Like fucking watched a little bit of it and then was just like, whatever. But then I actually sat down and watched it. I actually rented it and I was like, man, this is really good. Like, this is surprisingly good. I know seeing Brendan Fraser, I think, was it after Encino Man?
Yeah. He was
Yeah.
the dude,
This is definitely
bro.
Encino
He
Man.
was like one of the guys, like besides Johnny Depp and stuff like that. Like he was, and Pauly Shore, like he was.
What up, bud?
Yeah. Hey, buddy. Like he was one of the main actors. So for him to still be doing movies right now, I think it's dope. I mean, Mummy was a different movie too, but he's been around for quite some time. So again, being able to see these actors, again, my first time watching it, being able to have a fresh take, and then I know who the actors are already, so you kind of see like their body of work, and you could kind of say, oh, look, this movie falls, right here for me. So
Yeah.
it was a cool movie, man. It was a cool movie, a headbanger movie. There's not really too many movies like that now, you know,
Yeah.
like that come out, that's all like rock or metal, like
Especially
they'll
about
use,
Hollywood and
Yeah,
Sunset
they'll
Strip and
use-
how
they'll
important
use-
that movement was in the moment.
yeah, and they'll use soundtracks of stuff and put them in,
Yeah, the soundtrack was pretty good.
yeah, but I think it was cool, bro. I think it was cool. It was definitely a 90s vibe. Seeing everybody in the leather jackets and the long hair and the fucking bandanas and all of that. It That was pretty cool, man.
Were you guys surprised by the Beavis and Butthead cameo?
That was
What they
dope.
called it?
Yeah, that was
that
dope.
was pretty cool.
That was dope.
really
Yeah,
cool.
I freaking love that
Everything
scene.
was the 90s.
And then, well, I mean, they're on the Beavis and Butthead show. I mean, that's what they did, right? They
Yeah.
would watch videos and shit from time to
And
time.
to
too.
Just talk shit about the
and
music
talk
videos.
shit, yeah. So like, well, I caught that. Now
If it
that you
ain't
say
with
that,
it.
yeah. Well, I was just like, oh damn, that's a trip, you know, because it just like the Beavis and Butthead
Cameo?
cameo, yeah.
Yeah.
All in all, man, fucking great movie. Got anything else?
No, I mean, I just thought one other cool little scenes is that when they took over the pretty much the radio station,
Yeah.
they started to play their own music. Like,
Oh,
dude,
yeah.
what's about the music? You're like, you have been holding all this back, and how come you haven't played it? You know?
It's like over here, might as well listen to some good
Yeah.
tunes.
And then
was
what
pretty
ends
cool.
up happening is he ends up finding out, like Joe Montana, like I forgot his actual character name, but he's the MC, he's the radio host. So he finds out like all the CDs that were stored or the tapes that were stored, that they were gonna start playing and transitioning to a different type of
Yeah, different format.
radio
The
station.
rain.
Yeah, the rain.
Easy listening music.
Yeah. So he was like, "You were gonna fire me?" So then he starts helping him up, and you know he's all heavy metal too as a
course.
radio host. So like I think again it goes back to like keeping that pace and that's how like heavy metal music is. Like it's fast, it beats, it goes.
Oh, yeah.
So
True.
yeah, it was
How
pretty
do you guys
cool.
feel about that scene where he's drinking a Pepto-Bismol and a Budweiser?
Let's see.
Dude, that was wild.
Shoulder
it
waiting to
goes-
happen.
For real, like, what's that really gonna cure? You know,
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, it goes down smoother. I don't know.
Yeah, tomorrow morning you're gonna wake up that well.
it's funny that this whole Adam Sandler topic came up because last episode we talked about Grandma's Boy, right?
Yeah.
And the main actor was Alan Covert.
Yeah.
That's his name. He comes out in 3 of these movies. that
That's
we're
what I
gonna
said. He's Adam Sandler's, like,
Yeah.
he's part of Adam Sandler's movies.
Hey, Grandma's Boy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grandma's Boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that famous. So
Yeah.
my favorite scene is when Pip, with Adam Sandler, when he's chosen to walk out the back door, right? Because there's a cop there, and it's
Yeah.
freaking the guy from Grandma's Boy.
Yeah.
And he does that funny walk, you know, and he's mimicking everything he does.
Yeah.
And then he does that walk, and that cop just pulls his hand on his gun. He just runs back in.
If you watched Waterboy, he's the other quarterback.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
that's him. And then when we get into Wedding
No,
Singer,
that's
he's
Dante. No,
That's Dante.
That's Dante.
Oh, that's
Dante.
Dante.
Yeah, that's Dante. He's the other quarterback.
The main dude.
Alan Covert?
Yeah, that's
He was a
that's-
quarterback.
He was the brother,
But from what?
the brother-in-law from
was a-
Wedding Singer.
From the Wedding Singer.
From the Wedding Singer, but
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
saying like
he's Sammy in the
part,
Wedding Singer.
Yeah, but I'm saying he's part of Adam Sandler's movies. Like,
Oh yeah. Watching these movies, I've
he's
seen
always
him.
in
I've
it,
seen
yeah.
Dante in them, and then
Yeah.
I forgot the
It's
other
all,
actor's
it's all
name.
the
But there's
same
like
core,
it's all the
like
same.
the same core of actors. He pretty much keeps it because
They
he
all
knows
keep together.
and
all
he
those
knows
guys.
their chemistry and they know how they work well,
Yeah.
so they know
Yeah.
what works for them and what doesn't. And it's funny because a lot of these movies are almost identical,
Yeah.
but they're different storylines.
Just
But
same
it feels
actors, though.
but it feels like, oh, I know this actor because
Yeah.
they're all gonna come out in the same movie together, you know.
And that's dope because from the beginning he's been having his friends on.
Yeah,
You know?
I mean, you're looking out for your friends, so
Oh, yeah.
I think that says a lot about him as an actor, as a person.
That's what I'm saying. Like if Chris Farley wouldn't have passed away, he would have been in
yeah, I
a
was
gang
gonna
of
say
more
that
Adam
too,
Sandler.
yeah.
I'm
movies.
surprised he didn't have like a bigger role.
Who? Chris Farley or
Yeah, like you know, there were scenes of him like
he's a Ricky
doing.
Cobb.
Yeah, I know, but it would have been cool to see the Chris Farley outburst.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh,
like
yeah,
one or
yeah,
two
yeah.
of those in
Yeah.
between, like step back or something along those lines, just to be like, damn, that's Chris Farley.
Yeah.
How do you
where's
guys feel about the
bus-
song that they play? The Degenerate, the song that the band plays.
Oh, okay. I thought it was pretty good.
I like
You know,
it. I sometimes
it's-
listen to it. I look for it on
it's
YouTube
good.
and I listen to it. I believe the band that plays the actual music is White Zombie, which they had a
shit.
cameo
Oh,
in this
they
movie
did
too.
have they did
Yeah, they come
did
out too.
Mhm.
They come out too.
White Zombie.
Yeah,
They were performing.
yeah, they were performing when they go to Whiskey Go Go.
Yeah. Okay.
So I really like that this movie focused a lot on real like heavy metal like
Yeah.
bands, you know.
It did give me a little throwback back in high school when I got into a lot of rock music, heavy metal. It was giving me a little throwback about
for
that
sure.
sort.
Rockero art.
Oh yeah, with a fro. Had a fro like that. So.
Do you guys have any
anything else?
like favorite movies or anything that stands out
For
for Airheads?
I mean, the for me the scene,
Wrong, dickhead. Trick question. Lemmy
Let me
is
is
good.
good.
Yeah.
that is a good scene.
and you know what? Now that you guys bring that up, that is like that's a pretty popular
question.
movie quote,
They went overboard.
And I didn't know it was from that movie.
Yeah.
They went overboard when they were asking all this demands and from
Oh,
the door.
yeah.
Like, dude, they had all this.
What did they say?
snacks and
Then order 36. What a helmet full of cottage
Cottage
cheese.
cheese.
Or,
Yeah, they wanted one of the Golden World's
yeah.
nude photos and stuff.
So they could play temporary insanity.
yeah, they were looking
Yeah.
out. They were looking out for
Yeah.
their future.
the fact that they brought a whole stage and everything.
Yeah,
They flew it in.
they flew it in.
Everything started to fall apart as soon as you're about
One
to
thing about
start
this
playing.
movie is that it was filmed at the same location as Die Hard.
Okay.
So when say Michael Richards, when he's crawling through the air ducts,
Oh yeah.
you could assume it's the same air ducts as
It's
Die
probably,
Hard.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Now that you think about it,
that's why they kind of like reenacted the Die Hard.
and he
scene,
doesn't
you know?
he doesn't even talk, huh?
Oh, he talks to the guy on the phone with
Yeah.
because he's an inside man, to the head SWAT guy.
I just picture him doing his Kramer thing when he walks into the store.
Yeah, he's very dorky in this movie.
No, he is. He's
Or
just
from
being Kramer.
Jeff.
Yeah. But dude, what about the tape? Like that thing had the worst luck. It got thrown out the car. It got kicked.
It got pissed on.
It got pissed on. The
Oh,
freaking lowrider was bouncing on it.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, that thing still managed to survive.
I'm surprised that
Well, tapes back in
it
the
was
day?
still a little half of it intact.
Yeah, and it's still
Back in the
sort
day.
of.
yeah.
No, they
made
weren't even
tapes
play it.
Because in the very end, the dog pissed on it, and that was
Yeah.
it.
What's cool is I thought I was telling Jose this like for the ending.
Hmm.
I thought they were gonna make it, like in a sense.
Yeah.
And I was expecting them to after time served, and they signed their contract and everything, but they're actually in prison,
Doing their time.
Playing.
they're playing and doing their time. So
So don't do that to the guitar.
Yeah.
he was like holding that with the guitar, and the other guy was like looking at him.
They made her looking at it.
Yeah, that's fun.
Anything else on this one? No.
Very good.
Even though it wasn't I guess you can say, a well-known Adam Sandler movie, I feel it's still a good movie. It's just kind of hard to find, though. I know if you try to get it on DVD or Blu-ray, it's going to cost a little bit. And then to stream it might be hard to find, too. So that's the only thing about this movie. But if you own it, hold on to it, because that shit's it's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I have it on VHS still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where?
At the house.
A signed copy.
I know. All right. So we go on to the next movie, which is
Bulletproof.
there it is.
So Bulletproof got released on September 6, 1996. And the budget itself was $25 million. And the gross was 22.6.
Yeah, they lost money on it, too, man.
They lost Feria right
Yeah.
there. Mostly the story is about Archie, which is Adam Sandler. He's pretty much like a little small timer, like pretty much working like with a mob boss.
Yeah.
And he got his partner in crime, which is Damien Williams, which I forgot his
Keats.
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 Thank you. So he's taking him around, doing everything, but everything went the other way around because he was Keats was snooping around, looking everything around, and he got suspicious. And there was this other guy, the Spider, like the actor from Blood In, Blood Out, correct?
Yeah, not Spider, though. His homie.
Joker.
Oh, Joe.
Joe. Was it?
No, it wasn't
Correct.
Joker.
Oh, no.
It wasn't
Joker?
Joker either.
No.
I don't think they say his name.
Well,
Check it out, Spider.
the point is that he was just telling him where you're looking. He got suspicious about it, and sure enough, Archie's like, no, this guy's good and everything. He's like, if he would have a wire, he wouldn't have anything. And sure enough, he zippers and he had the wire. Everything, his cover was blown off, and from there, during the shootout with the police officers, Archie accidentally he shot him in the head, and he managed to survive. He managed to get the identity of Archie and managed to catch him from there. Luckily, he had to escort him to court to go through the process to testify for the mob boss to tell him, like, hey, the people that we used to work together, you had to consecrate, and say that. But during the process, they got like hitmen after him to pretty much kill Archie, like to speak or not say anything about it. But during the process, they were just going to different towns, different places. My favorite part when they're in that cabin in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
It's a classic. And from there, little by little, they didn't like each other because one, he backstabbed him. Oh, he's a cop.
He's an
Oh, you
undercover cop.
shot me. You know, but little by little, they're trying to build up pretty much their friendship. Because they had to deal with their past now because they were dealing with the mob boss, dealing with everything else. So that's how pretty much the story goes itself. And by the way, the movie itself, it got a little mix with action, comedy. So it's a pretty cool little film. And even so, this is one of the other movies that Adam Sandler is like not really known for this movie.
Yeah.
I feel like the spotlight took more with
Damon Wayans.
Yeah, it was Dim Wins.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's the Wayans brothers, you know, and especially in the '90s too, like that. You know, they're out there, they're doing so. He was like the supporting actor.
Disneyland. He like
Love when he says that. Was it where we're going?
Yeah, I think that was like he came up with that on the spot.
Like improvised.
Yeah, it was improvised.
I'm
I
pretty
don't think they so the laugh when he does it's real, you know. He didn't know he was gonna say it like that.
And another thing too, I love the dog. Like,
Yeah.
it kind of sucks because we were just talking about earlier that he doesn't have a name. They just call him Ugly, the dog.
Yeah, they just call him Chico.
Yeah, we could call him Chico.
Yeah, Chico's better.
It was actually my first time watching this movie. Yeah, I've never watched it. Yeah.
Wow.
It's been a
I saw-
long
yeah,
time since I've seen this one.
I've seen it a few times. It was so many years.
And that's another
Since
one that it was really hard to find and shit.
Yeah.
Hey, I came up.
That
hey,
one did come
shout out to Book Off. If anybody wants to collect DVDs and Blu-rays, Book Off. I found it for $2.
Yes.
Sad.
Deal. Hey, this movie had a little more action than I thought it would, though.
Yeah, actually,
It
the
did have
action
some good
was
amount of
actually
action.
good.
It was.
It was good. It was
was.
almost legit like an action movie. Like the like people getting shit, like the actors, everything, the blood coming out. Like it wasn't a foo type. You know, like they didn't spare the the effects.
Yeah,
You know, when it comes to like the blood packs and all of like the way those shots penetrate the body and
Yeah.
kind of come out. Like it was pretty dope.
You
Good-
guys, you
good
guys catch
scene
Alien
is-
Covert on this?
Yes.
Yeah, the
Oh
small
yeah,
scene.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
A good scene is when they're getting to the airport, and the bikers come out and he starts shooting with the guns and shit. You can tell some of the agents get fucking shot. They keep it on it.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good scene where you can see where like you're saying, they show the bullets go in and shit, and the blood spatter.
Like the reality of it. Like,
Yeah.
hey, this is not just another Mickey Mouse comedy movie.
Yeah.
Like it's legit action, but with comedic relief because it's both Damon Wayans and Adam Sandler, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really like the beginning because one thing about these older movies, man, is that you see LA how it was before, right?
Yeah.
So in the beginning, they're driving through Hollywood. It's like, yeah, I recognize that intersection. you
So
know?
I recognized the Mexican spot
Oh, where they go eat?
where they go eat. I think it's around 7th Street. But I think it's a hibachi spot now.
Oh shit.
I thought it was something else. I thought it was on Broadway. I thought it was in the Tacos Mexico. I thought it was
You
next
could
to
be
the
right. You could be right.
the Ace Hotel. Right
It's
there on
just
Broadway.
I saw
Broadway
the
and
building, I see that, and then I think behind it, and that's what it looked like to me.
Yeah.
But I mean, look at how old that movie is versus
Exactly.
how many things have changed in downtown LA. You know.
Yep.
So there's a little bit of interesting information when I was going through everything. So Damon and Adam Sandler, they actually didn't get along.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they clashed a lot
Oh,
during filming, but they still did whatever they had to, work.
Got to keep it fresh. though.
But they clashed a lot.
Well, if you think about it, it is two big egos
Yeah,
and two
two
big
comedies,
stars.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
and then the Wayans brothers, they have so much out there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Damon
is-
had already had his name out there.
Yeah,
no, for sure.
So
And another one too that besides the few, I think this was one of the second or few movies that he has came out, because the first movie he came out, it was Happy Gilmore. That was his
Happy
first-
Gilmore was already out?
Yeah, and during that time it was already out. That was his first movie, like his main. But this one, it was like kind of like his like supporting actor. In other words,
Hey, so was Happy Gilmore the first Like Adam Sandler.
For me, yeah.
so. Yeah,
For
it
me,
is.
legit, I feel that Happy Gilmore is the movie that I saw, and I'm like, that's
Yeah.
Adam
Sure,
Adam
what year,
Sandler.
I'm gonna have to look this up. What year was Billy Madison?
I think Billy Madison was before it. No,
I want to say it was.
I think Billy Madison was before it.
Well, it was 95. So it was the year before it.
So Billy Madison was a year before,
Bulletproof.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
and then so when did
Airheads?
no? Oh, okay, yeah.
Bullet 94. So it must have been like Airheads, Billy Madison, Bulletproof.
Yeah.
Let me look at Happy Gilmore. But
Happy
96,
Gilmore was. I
February.
think for me that was his like coming out role.
Yeah, because Happy Gilmore came out in February 16, 96.
96.
96.
So it came out before. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey, that guy was busy, dude.
yeah,
Adam
definitely.
Sandler.
Because right after this movie, he came out everything else. Like the main one was Big Daddy.
Big Daddy, Waterboy was
Waterboy.
after this and everything. 50
Yeah, but
First
he was
Dates.
also on SNL and shit, so I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure
Oh,
that was
yeah,
another
for
thing. I
sure.
was,
that was helping him
yeah,
out.
I was about to bring that up. It's like when he was the character he was playing, he still had that SNL character. Like a lot of people, like, dude, he's just acting like how he used to do it over here during the show, over here on the movie.
Yeah.
One thing that I enjoyed about Airheads and Bulletproof is that Adam Sandler didn't do that whole screaming thing that he does.
Like,
Oh, when he's that gibberish?
Yeah.
That's kind of funny. But I've never really been into his screaming, dude. That's one thing about Adam Sandler I'm not really big
He's
on.
losing his mind.
yeah.
And I'm reaping the benefits.
Package, I love it.
Oh, another thing too that Adam Sandler did his own stunts.
Oh,
too.
really?
Yeah, he did everything on his own.
That's crazy.
Because that plane, the plane scene was pretty cool when he has to land that plane.
But what's the other name of the actor? James.
James Caan.
Thank you.
Yeah, the main
So
guy. Well,
he was like the only known veteran actor during that filming. So I think they just want to put someone else famous. Like he always played that serious role and everything.
Yeah.
The main reason that he took that role is because his son actually loved watching Adam Sandler.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, and he told him like, I'm pretty sure he told him, "Hey, Dad, you gotta take this
You
role.
gotta
Like,
do this."
he's my favorite comedian." I'm pretty
Because the
sure.
other only guy that I recognize from the movie is the detective, the one that came on in Sister Act.
Oh, yeah.
That's the only other guy that I kind of
Whoopi
recognize from the
Goldberg?
movie. Yeah.
Damn.
And for those of you who do not know who James Caan is, he's actually Sonny from The Godfather.
Yeah.
So if he was just a lot younger because that movie is, I think, 70, like 76, 70, yeah, around there.
Anything else on this one?
For me, I'm glad I watched it because it was my first time watching it, and I love Damon. I love Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
But to be honest, I think this is the only time I'll watch it.
Oh, really?
For me, it was a one and done.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm glad I watched it, but
It was my
I'm,
cup of tea.
yeah. I thought the story was okay. The action was cool, but
I think
that was
what,
pretty
what
much it for
kept
me.
like me in the movie was essentially the action and the fact that I like anything that's like the Wayans brothers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because for me, it comes back to like In Living Color and
Yeah.
and growing up and staying up late to watch that stuff. You know.
I'm
So
gonna get you, sucker.
for yeah, I'm gonna get you, sucker.
Blank Man, dude.
Blank man. Yeah. So there's so much out there, and
slap me
it's
around.
it's a cool movie. To your point,
Yeah.
I think the storyline's great and everything, but it's one of those like I'm down to have the DVD, but it's not for me like a cult classic. Obviously,
Exactly.
that
Yeah. That's
I'm
how I
gonna
said it.
watch going into.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, for me, I love Damon Wayans. I love the Wayans family, but you know, seeing a young Adam Sandler at that point, besides Billy Madison, I didn't like this movie as much, but I did like it. You know, it was kind of torn because it's like, oh man, you got these two good actors. You know, you got Damon Wayans doing his tough guy, funny ass shit,
Right.
and then like, okay, he broke me down. You know, even though he shot me in the fucking head. You know, I'm good. You know, we're good. We're friends now. You know, the moment that was what was really good was when he got on the phone with his mom, and he had Damon get on the phone with his mom. yeah, we're best friends. He had to turn around to tell her that. But that was a good moment. That was a good like little scene for.
His mom was a trip.
Yeah.
Remember the ending? When she's blazing it? He's gonna get beat up outside and she's blazing it.
And another fun fact too, Damien Wayne, he already had previous training with in tactical during Sergeant Major Payne.
Oh, Major
Major
Payne.
Payne.
Yeah.
Oh, it's after Major
Yeah.
Payne too.
That's a
So
good one,
pretty
too.
much when he took over this role, he got like really comfortable. He already was with the flow,
Well,
taking
he was a soldier in
Oh, in real
I'm
life?
gonna get you, sucker.
Oh, no, that was Keenan Ivory
Keenan.
Wayne.
That's the
older
OG.
brother.
That's the OG brother.
Oh yeah.
He's the one that started it all.
Even though this movie's kind of
He's the
funny
producer of In Living Color, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like the brains behind it.
Yeah.
I feel like both of the actors, they kind of had like more like a serious role though.
Yeah.
Damon Wayans and
I was gonna
Sandler.
say, yeah, like it's cool to at that early on the career, like you can see who like you could tell he's being himself in a lot of the acting though. Like when he's talking about like, who are you? You get to know me for a whole year and then, you treat me or this way or do this way. Like essentially he made you kind of feel for him, even though obviously it's because it's undercover work.
Yeah.
he did him dirty on a personal level.
Yeah. And then another good scene was when they're in the car and he's like, yeah, my dad did die with a needle in his arm.
Yeah, you're the only
so
one.
like
That
it was
knows.
like, yeah, okay, come on.
He
Give
did
me
kind of
that
find
drama.
friendship.
You know what was cool though? When he's telling them like, hey, I know that, there's people on the FBI, people in the police department that are on the payroll that like they want to kill me pretty much.
Yeah.
And then when the scene that's pretty cool is when they're in the car, he's like, yeah, so and so, and he says the last name as well. Because how would I know that, right? Because how would I know that? Like reminding him, and then they kind of get down and they throw the cops, out of the car and they take off. So there's a lot of pretty cool scenes again to kind of keep it pretty pumped throughout the whole thing. I really like the action from it. And again, for me, it's a movie that's a 90s movie. Like the 90s feel to it, like anything that's, mid 90s, late 90s, early 90s, early 2000s, like it just has a feel if you live through it. And same thing with like other categories or other decades. And if you grew up in the 70s, you're going to see movies from the 70s. You see them later on, 20 years later, you're like, damn, those were the
nostalgia from
70s,
movies.
you know what I mean? So for us, I think it's like this, like, damn, those were the 90s, like trip out. So it's still a pretty cool movie.
And
overall.
that FBI agent, he went on to make other movies too and shows.
Yeah.
Like he was in The Walking Dead.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah, he was the head of the Hilltop.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So it's funny, like watching these older movies, like you see him and it's like, hey, I recognize him, or I know him from something else, But back then you just didn't really pay attention to
Yeah,
it.
well, that's how long, these actors have been acting.
Yeah.
You don't always find a hit role right away. You don't always get, so you got to grind. One of my personal friends, shout out John Doe.
Hell yeah.
He's part of, he's part of SAG and like all of that, the Actors Guild. And he's been doing it a long time. And I think more recently he's kind of started getting like other scenes where he's talking and stuff like that. So imagine he continues. So like I could see that scope. And then you think about the actors like, bro, they're doing that for 10, 15 years sometimes before they could even finally catch a big break. And a lot of actors don't catch a big break and they're just a freaking background actor in a lot of the stuff that comes out. So
Yeah, hey, shout out to Johnny.
Yeah.
shout out to John
shout out
Doe.
to Johnny.
Yes, sir. And it's funny too because when we used to
Actor
do that.
John Munguia.
Ooh, damn! You use this whole shit. Back in the day, we used to always do that shit. Rent a movie. You don't know who's who. It's like, oh, isn't that food from
Yeah, you're
Colors or something, or something from, that food from Blood In Blood Out. Like, come on, yeah.
You call him by
it's
the
dope.
name that you know him
Yeah.
as.
Isn't that fucking isn't that Smokey?
Yeah.
Nah, that's Chris Tucker.
Yeah.
Smokey.
Yeah.
That's what I miss. That's what I miss about the '90s and back in the day, because now
It's
you can
because the
see
characters
everything.
stood out.
Yeah, that too.
You
That
know?
too.
And-
And the
and-
movies were different back in the day.
And movie different in a sense of an actor could play, even though similar roles, they still did different types of movies.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of the actors now that are not old school and they're newer actors, they're just doing a lot of whatever is convenient for Hollywood at the moment, whatever is hot kind of type thing, you know?
Yeah.
So, and then it's special effects and all of that's really taking over. So,
Yeah.
I mean, look at
the
Adam
skill
Sandler.
isn't even, a big thing. And now it's like, you look good, you can make people laugh.
Yeah.
We're going to put you on the screen and then we're going to do a whole bunch of special effects and you're going to be freaking amazing, okay?
I mean, again, look at Adam Sandler in that time frame. Billy Madison, Airhead and Bulletproof. Almost kind of the same kind of acting style, comedic style.
Yeah, goofy.
Yeah, a little goofy, little fucking, like like kind of finding the point where he starts screaming, but not at that point.
Yeah.
But again, same shit. You see a movie old school, like fuck, man, I missed that shit.
All right, so I'm not really familiar with like SNL Adam Sandler, but do you know if he had that screaming and like that gibberish since then?
He's always had
Yeah.
the gibberish.
Yeah,
for
we
years.
had
That was from back then.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like with
yeah.
David Spade and freaking.
He would do the
yeah.
opera singer, shit like that.
That's where that comes from.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. Anything else on this one? Good movie.
It's cool.
good.
It was cool.
Like you said, you'll watch it once. And
Yeah,
that's
one
it.
and done.
One and done.
Yeah.
Same
One
thing
hitter
with you
quitter.
guys?
I'll keep it. If I come across it, I'll get it and I'll keep it for my collection because I like DVDs in general.
Yeah.
I just haven't bought anything recently, but I would.
You would own it?
Yeah, I would own
Same
it.
here.
Just because it's in the collection. If I ever want to watch it, I already know what I'm expecting.
Yeah.
And maybe I just want to switch it up from the movies like Bloodsport and all the old classics
Scarface.
that my girl hates that I watch over and over and over and over. I'll be like, hey, have you seen this one? Bulletproof? Airheads? Yeah?
All right. So we go on to the next movie, which is
The Wedding Singer. So for me, I was really happy. I wanted to choose this movie. It was really hard for me because there's Waterboy.
Yep.
There's Big Daddy, which I think it's cool as a father. A lot of the stuff that happens, you can relate to. 50 First Dates is a pretty cool movie too. He's had so many cool movies, but to me, I would say this is my favorite movie for Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
And then, so this movie actually came out in 1998 on President's Day weekend, which is a weekend in February. It's pretty much set in 1985. And Adam Sandler plays Robbie Hart, which is a pretty local, popular wedding singer, right? And in the
I
80s,
have a microphone and you don't.
so you will listen to every damn word I have to say. Exactly. And that goes to like the shouting thing,
Yeah, that was, I think that was that.
But I
one,
think
yeah.
that's where kind of like he starts being more aggressive, but he's still Adam Sandler. Well, anyway, he's a wedding singer. Him and his co-star, which is Drew Barrymore, she plays Julia Sullivan. Essentially, she's kind of like a waitress, server
Yep.
in all of the events that are like the wedding events at like this hall or whatever, right? So he's a wedding singer and she's a server. They hit it off. They kind of have a friendly friendship and kind of talk to each other. But essentially, where the movie begins is Robbie gets left at the altar, right? And that, he's there. He has his girl, never comes through. So, he has his family and friends and everybody there, and she never shows up. So he's brokenhearted. He's hanging out with Julia a lot more frequently, right? But she's with the guy, which is a jerk.
Glenn.
Glenn
Gulia.
like Glenn Julia Gulia. So and Glenn's a freaking douchebag, so he's like a
80s douchebag.
Yeah, 80s douchebag, like the typical
Popping collar.
yeah, popped collar, freaking
Miami Vice.
Vice type looking dude. And essentially he's a cheater. Obviously he's treating Julia crappy. He sees that, he identifies that. But along the way, so many different things are essentially happening. But they kind of eventually, Julia eventually sees that, Glenn was a cheater. Adam Robbie, his girl tries to come back in the picture, and that another one where he goes, "That's something he should have told me yesterday," So he kind of kicks her to the curb again. But in that process, when they're actually looking for each other, like I think Robbie, once they're at the bar, they're getting drunk, he walks back and he's like, "You know what? I'm gonna get the courage to finally go talk to her." She's actually in the mirror with the wedding dress, and she's saying, "Hi, I'm Mrs. Robbie Hart." Like, she was in love with him at the same time, but he sees that and he's like, "Oh man, I'm not gonna interrupt her." And the same thing, she turns around, she goes to see him and his ex, because he was smashed. She slept over and she answers the shirt. So there's a miscommunication there. It's a fight for love, but I really, dude, this movie is really cool. My girl likes it, my daughter likes it. It's a movie that you could watch over and over. It's the 80s. Do you really want to hurt me? So
George Carey.
Yeah, it's funny. And then obviously when he gets hurt, you could see the difference of like the beginning of the movie where he's pumped up and he's doing, weddings and he's doing bar mitzvahs and everything, to where he gets heartbroken and he's just barely holiday.
He hates doing weddings now.
Celebrate.
Love stinks.
Yeah, love stinks. And everybody pretty much at that table over there.
The mutants at table 9.
Yeah. So, I think there's a lot of punchlines in this movie, and I think that it's pretty cool. It's nice in a sense of, I think this is like the perfect rom-com, like a romantic comedy.
Yeah.
I think it was an awesome movie, and the numbers don't lie. So this particular movie, it only cost them $18 million. Just on opening weekend, they made almost $19 million.
Okay.
So
they made their money back.
They made their money back, but trip out on this. The total gross, $123 million.
Oh, shoot.
Domestic gross, $80 million. And then trip out on this. International gross was $43 million.
Yeah.
So this movie became like an instant cult classic. And if it's showing those kind of numbers on an international level, that's because so many people were able to relate.
Yeah.
And again, who doesn't love the 80s,
Yeah,
I think we're all 80s babies, and raised in the 90s. So, it was a really, really cool movie. So,
Oh yeah, this is one of my favorite Adam Sandler movies. I want to go watch this in the movies when it came out.
Damn.
Yeah, I wanna go watch it. Yeah. And again, you get all his cast. You get Steve Buscemi, which is my favorite.
they were
scene.
cool.
Oh, Alan Covert.
Yeah.
He plays a bigger part in this than Sammy.
Yeah, he does.
And Dante has a smaller part. The guy that played Dante, I forgot his name. But yeah, dude, I freaking love The Wedding Singer.
And that's funny. Steve Buscemi's in the beginning. He's part of the opening scene. He's the groom's brother.
Yeah, he's the best man.
Yeah,
they call
The
him
better man.
the better
Best
man.
man. The better man.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think they call them prostitutes, but I don't remember giving them money.
Yeah, he's my. I know it's a short scene, but he's my favorite in the movie. He's my favorite character.
Steve Buscemi?
Steve Buscemi's character. Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
he plays that role well, like he's always socially awkward.
Yeah.
Whether he's a
He has a
funny
look.
guy
Yeah.
or he's a psycho,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and you don't want to fuck with him,
Yeah.
and he has that stare and that look. So, and even it goes back to Reservoir Dogs too. How he analyzes everything and he's voicing his opinion, but like, why am I gonna tip? Type.
Oh, yeah.
If I'm paying it for tip. Yeah, exactly. So I think it shows his range, and for him to do that piece and have a big impact, like on the opening scene of the movie. And then at the end, he ends up being the actual wedding singer for,
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Full
for
circle, baby.
Robbie and Julia. So that's pretty cool.
My favorite scene, honestly, was the when he starts losing his shit. Like
Mm.
that first gig that he actually just gets thrown out by everybody in the trash and shit. That shit's
Yeah.
fucking hilarious. What was your guys's?
What about
For me, it was Steve Buscemi.
Steve
Yeah,
Buscemi?
as being the
Buscemi?
we call it the best man, the
what,
better man.
what about the little kids that come out?
Hey,
Cuckoo's
Linda.
Nest,
Oh,
cuckoo-
yeah.
yeah. Hey, Linda, you a
You a
bitch.
Oh, you know what's funny about this movie? Not so much funny, but what I like is that you see Frankie Carbone
Yeah,
from
Frankie
Goodfellas
Carbone, okay.
again.
Yeah.
After so long, I was like, oh, dude, it's fucking Frankie Carbone. You
Yeah.
know? He's his brother-in-law. Or he's a stepbrother. I don't forget what he is.
No,
He's
he's
brother-in-law.
he is
He's married to his sister.
He's married to Adam Sandler's sister.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's married to his sister.
yeah,
Kind of cool that Billy Idol.
Oh, Billy Idol comes out too.
yeah. That's
Nobody
dope.
messes with Billy.
Yeah.
This
No,
movie has a
don't
really
you
good
talk
soundtrack,
that
too.
way to Billy,
Yeah.
or something along those lines.
Because it's from the 80s. Well, because it's based from the 80s. It has a really good soundtrack too.
Now, here's the question: is this the best Adam Sandler
Drew
Drew
Barrymore?
Barrymore movie?
For me, yes.
For me, it is.
For
Yeah, I
me,
prefer
yes.
it over 50 First
I
Dates.
think 50 First Dates.
I prefer 50.
Cool as
You
I
prefer
think
50 First Dates?
I think it's cool. Like the whole idea of like he just every day he's gonna make her fall in love. Like, bro, that takes heart. You know, like that's a
takes a lot of
beautiful
shit, yeah.
message. But you know, I think for me it's this one, the chemistry that they have as actors naturally in the movie. Like, bro, they're flirting the whole movie, and even though they're actors, like I think, you know, like it's mutual. And then obviously after like 50 First Dates, they ended up getting together.
Yeah.
So that tells you maybe that's where something was born originally.
Yeah, they had a chemistry.
I don't know. So I can't tell you. I'm not Hollywood, guys.
I'm gonna get some heat from this, but yeah, this not one of my favorite ones.
This guy.
Yeah.
It's not one of your favorite movies?
This
Not one of
guy.
your favorite Adam Sandler movies?
Not really. It's not like
What?
I see them multiple times. Even recently watching it, it's like it's cool, you know.
It's because
What's wrong with it? What don't you like about it?
Art's dolorido, bro. You know? He's like, no, bro.
Is that what it is?
I don't want to feel that, bro. I don't,
No, like I mentioned, I just prefer 50 for dates.
Robbie Art.
nah,
Robbie Art. Robbie Art.
Robbie Art.
A couple of ones I'm gonna start a band.
Honestly, for me, it's a tie between this and blending.
Oh, yeah. But,
I love blending.
I used to be much stronger.
That's,
oh, yeah,
that's
that old man.
I got punched in the nose for sticking my face in other people's business.
And then Sammy's wearing the Michael Jackson
Yeah.
jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think blending is a good modern love story between them because they, you know,
They both have a family, right?
yeah, they have families and shit.
Blended by the.
Blended,
Blended.
yeah, blended.
I've never
Well,
seen
I was going more of what what's his name, Taylor Cruz or black dude from White
Terry
Chicks?
Crews.
Yeah,
Terry Crews. Yeah,
Terry Crews.
he's in it. He says blending.
Oh, really?
Yeah, these people are blending. It's a funny one. Yeah, I like that one. But you got to go with the classic. Wedding Singer Wedding Singer is the classic movie that you got to follow.
Yeah, for me, I think is my favorite, and that's again, it's hard. Waterboy in its own way. He has so many good movies. I just feel like, for me, because it's more 80s based,
Yeah.
I think that's why I like it.
Yeah.
You know? It's just more
Yeah, that's
80s
true.
based. It gives it that old school, and then obviously we're kids during the 80s, but you know, it gives you another side of the 80s besides just straight coke and drugs, you know, like
Yeah.
like when he's talking about like flocks of seagulls and like the guy's hair, the flight attendant, you know, like
This was around the time when Adam Sandler was trying to become like a singer or something, right? Do you guys remember he had a song
Yeah, he
about
did.
like
Oh
Hanukkah?
my God.
Remember that?
Yeah.
didn't
in
he
this
have a
movie-
few? Didn't he have a few
I think he had a few.
Yeah, he had a
songs.
few.
Yeah.
He had a
Because
few
he
songs.
he had a comedy
album, right?
Yeah, comedy album, but he also had like songs on it.
Yeah.
So
Maybe
they
it
would
was-
do skits. Like I think the one of the skits was that always makes me laugh is the they're all gonna laugh at you.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
from
all
Carrie?
gonna laugh at
Yeah,
you.
it's from Carrie, but he's making it seem like everything she does is they're gonna laugh at her. and she's popular and shit like that. It's fucking hilarious.
Because he sings a lot in this movie.
Yeah,
Yeah. So I was like, all right, I think this is around the time when he was trying to become like a singer or try to do something else with singing or something, you know?
Now, did you guys tear up on the last
I
song?
did, bro.
You did?
I not like
like
it made me. Yeah, it made me like.
What a romantic guy.
Yeah, stupid. Hey, I am. You know, I try. You know.
Art's all like, fuck that shit.
No. I'm not saying that. That's why I do romantic movies.
I'm in a place of peace now. You know? I'm in and stability.
I'm happy for you.
in my life. So I think, and you know what's crazy, bro?
must be
I would
nice.
never. I'd be the last type of person. I'd be the last type of person to kind of react those ways to those kinds of movies, and I think I've really changed like in the last 10 years. Like, you know, whatever you go through, you know, like losing people in your life, things like that.
Yeah.
Like now when I watch movies as you know, I'm like, oh man. Like before I would look at people like, why are you crying? Like why are you crying? You know, it's like it's a movie, you know?
I don't cry easily in movies.
But seeing certain
Crying
things
yesterday. No.
yeah. I'm a cry baby. But seeing certain things in movies now, like I'm more like, damn. Like I can see why a person would feel that way. Or like in that particular song at the end, like you guys are like, damn, this guy really loves her. You know, everything. And obviously it's a movie.
He'll let her
You
hold the
know?
remote.
Yeah, even let you hold the remote control.
Grade A top choice me.
Yeah, top choice is me. Grade A, top choice me. That's how he finds out.
Yeah.
And then fucking
That's it, is Glenn.
good movie.
Love this movie.
good.
Yeah, it's
I
a really
love
good
this
movie.
movie.
Yeah, hell yeah.
It's a classic.
I love this movie. Everything about it. I mean,
Yeah.
they were cool.
They were cold.
They were cool.
They could have been guests at her wedding.
Yeah, they could have been guests at her wedding. They were cool.
That seems cool too when they go to like cake shopping and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's where they probably really start falling in love
Yeah, when they do that
Yeah.
kiss.
because they're doing it together,
Yeah.
and then when they finally kiss,
Yeah.
and that what is it the other chick that's right there, the hood rat, the one
Yeah.
that was yeah. She's like looking at them kiss. She's like, wow,
Marsha.
That was perfect.
Yeah,
Marsha from Brady Bunch.
Yeah.
Marsha. Oh,
She's
that is
fine,
her.
too.
Yeah.
She's fine.
Damn, I forgot about that. Marsha.
No, let me go back to my comment. The other reason I just didn't that well with this movie is because I didn't grow up with it. It was not like something I had on my VHS or something. My mom will rent it out.
All right.
I remember she has rented out once or a couple of times, seen it with, but it was just a movie like.
So what was the first time you watched it?
Honestly, I was probably in the 6th grade,
All right.
7th grade, roughly around that time. But I don't know. I mean, don't get me wrong. It is a classic. It's a good movie.
But it's a movie that you rented?
Yeah,
You rented it?
back where Burger King used to be at.
Oh, yeah,
The
yeah,
video
yeah.
store.
I don't think Burger King ever sold. No.
No, I'm saying next
Nah,
to it.
there was a movie store behind Burger King.
They had 2-day rentals or what? Burger King.
Get a Whopper and get a free rental.
Yeah, that sounds bomb. Huh?
Nah, for sure. For as far as Adam Sandler goes, it's my top 3.
Yeah.
Wedding singer.
When is it?
Yeah.
I mean,
Top 10.
Honestly,
What did you do?
good movie. I honestly say top. I think that's my second favorite Adam Sandler movie.
Yeah.
You know,
John
Billy
Lovitz.
Madison.
John Lovitz makes a cameo in this.
Yeah.
She doesn't like that scene.
Really?
Yeah,
Why?
my wife does not like that
He's
scene
losing
because he
his
comes
mind.
off creepy.
Yeah.
Like he's like,
And
it's
then
just
it
a creepy ass
closes.
scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm reaping all the benefits.
The DJ, of course.
Yeah.
What would you prefer more, a DJ or a wedding singer?
I don't think I've
never
ever
seen
been to a wedding with a wedding singer.
Well, that's what I was saying. Like this movie gives you a different perspective. The '80s when that stuff was more
thing?
common,
Yeah.
you know. And then that's kind of I mean, it looks like a Midwest type thing too.
Yeah, it looks like a Midwest, yeah.
You know, I don't know exactly where I can't remember where the movie is
Taking place.
taking place,
Yeah.
but it just looks like a kind of like a Midwest, like a cool town, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Anything else on this
Bro.
one? No? No? All right. We're going to move on to the last movie, which is Uncut Gems. This is going to be the heavy one. This is gonna be like the more drama filled one because it is. This movie is came out. Where are my notes? All right.
This match is scheduled for one fall. Now coming to the ring.
It was released December 13th on 2019. It was a limited release and then actually worldwide release on the 25th of December as well on the 19th, 2019. This movie is based in 2013. Oh no, 2012. Excuse me. This was around the time of the NBA Finals. Kevin Durant's in this one.
Kevin Garnett.
Or Kevin Garnett. My bad. Kevin Garnett's in this one. He plays this. Seeing him in this movie was actually hilarious because you kind of were like, was this motherfucker like this crazy? Because he came off a little fucking wild.
Kevin
Garnett
Garnett's a hood ass dude though.
He came off a fucking like wow.
I think he was being himself.
I think he was being a little nicer than what he really is though.
I think
Yeah,
I think he held back. In the
Yeah,
movie.
for sure.
Like, hey, give us, like he was
Give
being
us-
himself.
I think he's being a little more professional than what he really is. Yeah.
Correct. Yeah, I believe that.
Of course, this movie, Adam Sandler plays a jeweler in New York City, and he has a gambling problem, trying to basically just juggle real life, his wife, his family, and his gambling addiction, and everybody in between, trying to make him, and dragging him in different directions. Which he comes across a rare Ethiopian opal. Yeah.
Opal.
And he shows Kevin Durant this, and Kevin Garnett. Kevin Garnett. I keep on fucking
KG, not
KG.
KG.
Yeah, I just keep on messing it up. My bad. KG gets pretty much just falls in love with this.
Yeah.
The funny one I liked was when he pulled out the
Furby?
the Furby gold chain.
The iced out Furbies.
He was like,
Nice.
"Hey, you want this one instead?" And he's on, "No, I
And
want
who's
that
that?
shit."
That's the actor from that came out in the Get Out,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
He played the
main character.
The money?
No, I think he played the other guy. He played
Yeah.
The money?
Yeah, he's the one. Yeah, he's
His
the one
best
that
friend.
goes into the seat when it goes down.
That's the same actor?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, I didn't recognize him from that. I
Yeah,
have to look
he
that
was
up.
he was the same actor. No. He plays. I believe he plays the friend, the one they found. They took a picture of.
Oh,
he, he has that nosebleed and he tries to tell them to get out.
Yeah. You're
Like,
right. You're right.
Yeah, he's not the main one.
Yeah, he's not the main one. He's not the main one.
Alright, cool.
Good. Honestly, this one for me was a good movie. I mean, seeing Adam Sandler in like this kind of drama filled, trying to come off as hey, I'm the Jewish funny guy, but not like fuck, man, I gotta pay my bookers and stuff like that. I gotta help my wife. I gotta do this with my mistress.
His
and
side
then-
piece?
Yeah, like
I think
He's a very degenerate
Yeah,
gambler.
it-
yeah, it was
I
a
think-
degenerate.
I think it gives you the New York life.
New York,
Especially like with the walking around. Like I've been in New York a few times, and that's all people do.
Yeah.
They just walk around.
When
in
you go to
public
the
transit.
jewelry session, yeah.
And then just anywhere in New York, it's public transportation or just walking freaking
Yeah.
everywhere. But shout out to Trax,
Okay,
which
yeah.
is with Trax NYC, which
Yeah,
comes
yeah.
out in this movie.
Yeah, he
and
does.
Who was in the movie? Who's
that's
Trax?
his assistant.
He was a
One of the guys
jeweler
that works with them. He's a jeweler that works with them.
Yeah.
He's a real life jeweler.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's a real.
yeah, he's the one. Where's my fucking money?
Remember
All
I
the
told
memes, you
you?
haven't seen
Yeah,
all of that?
there was a big
About it?
fight with
Yeah.
jewelers inside that. Yeah,
Yeah.
Trax?
it was crazy.
Yeah, Trax. He's pretty famous, bro. He's pretty popular.
When they find this opal,
UC.
You see, yeah.
yeah. When they find this opal, man, that shit just looked pretty. That looked like I can see where somebody looking at that like, oh man, I have the money, I want to spend it on this.
Do you think
I
it was
think I
worth
would
$1
do
million?
it. Oh yeah, definitely.
Well, they have to chisel all of that out.
Chisel
and
it
then-
out, make it all look fancy and shit. But looking at it, like fuck, man, that looks amazing.
Was this movie released only on Netflix, or was it a movie?
It was a
On
worldwide
Netflix.
release.
But it was on Netflix, though. no?
Yeah, it was on Netflix, and Netflix release was in April
What was
or August. Excuse me, in August.
What was the budget and the gross?
The budget on this one, so it was 19 million, and the gross on this one was 50 million.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they got some money back on this one, and of course this was right before COVID happened and all the shutdowns and shit like that. So that's why I think they moved it over to
Netflix.
Netflix and shit. So yeah,
Yeah, it's a trip seeing Adam Sandler play this character. It's completely different.
yeah, and fucking neurotic, this like fucking gambling addicted person.
Well, it gives you the jeweler aspect, like of what their daily, to your
Fuck
point.
that life.
Yeah, but
fuck
like
that life.
yeah, just the jewelers, how they kind of go back and forth, like, hey, you owe me this, and I'm at the interest to this, and that. Like everything's business, which is
Dude, he was pawning the rings.
He was
Yeah,
pawning
trying to get
the
money
rings, yeah.
to make a bet, to make profit off
Yeah,
it.
man.
That guy was
Well,
a
that's
mess.
why-
That guy was something else.
that's why they were looking for him the whole
Yeah,
time.
dude, everyone was looking for him. Like, hey, where's my
Everybody
money?
was, hey,
Where's my
here's
money?
his watch,
Yeah.
he gives him fake Rolexes out, and
To be honest, man, this is my first time watching this movie. I watched it last night. For me, dude, this movie was pretty intense, right?
It is
No,
an
it
intense
was.
movie.
I was
Yeah.
watching, I was like, fuck, man, do I want to finish it?
This is how I win.
yeah, this is how I win.
There was a couple of scenes I was getting a little bit of anxiety. I'm like,
Yeah,
oh,
dude.
what are you
When he was
doing?
talking, when he was talking to his wife, like, yeah, I'm here. I'm here. Like, it's all, no, you're not, fool. You have this mistress on the side. You're about to make a bet on.
No, I think they're split. They're split, and they're together, still living in the same house because of the kids.
Yeah, that's only the reason why
And
they're
she
still
knows.
together.
She knows that was
She's
an
done with
apartment.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like, hey, you annoy me. Like,
Yeah, and then when he breaks up with the other chick, he comes back to like, hey,
He
let's
tries
give it
to.
another shot.
Yeah.
She's like, nah.
Hell no.
Favorite scene off of this? For everybody else?
Oh man, there's a lot of good ones.
Look, I
out
don't
there,
really have a
honestly.
favorite scene, but I guess if I had to say the scene I like the most is the ending when he makes the bet on the Celtics.
Yeah.
And he's holding the guys, Arnold and his guys
Okay,
in the little room.
in the little room.
And and he's watching the game. He's like, "Hey, we made it. You got the tip off," and he's getting excited that he's getting, he's winning the game and
Yeah.
it's been good. And dude, it was like $1 million payout.
Yeah. And then what's dope is like in, his girlfriend, she goes, I guess he has that other homie that's like a billionaire or a millionaire that flies her directly to the casino on the
Blade
helicopter.
helicopter.
Yeah, to make sure that she puts the bet in, and then how he helps her out, like trick the goons that pretty much followed her for the
Yeah.
money, because they would have killed her and took the money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But since he's rich and famous too, he goes to the room, he collects the ticket, bags, puts them into the limo, and she's waiting in the limo.
He does that for her.
And then imagine, bro, she came up. She becomes,
up, man.
You know what's funny? At first, Julia, his side piece, I thought she was just with him for the money.
me too.
But I think she really did have
No,
like
she
love
did
for
love
him.
him.
And when she got the tattoo on her nalga,
Yeah, Howie.
He started crying like, "Why you do that?
I don't
I'm a piece
deserve
of
it.
shit."
Yeah.
his nose is all busted. His eyes, he's bleeding.
Don't look at me.
I'm not worth it.
I think that scene is pretty dope because it shows the vulnerability. Like,
Yeah.
like when gamblers or drug addicts or alcoholics or anything like that, like when you hit rock bottom, it's a fucked up feeling.
Yeah.
I've been there. So, being able to see him hit rock bottom, like, and as a gambler, because it's not like drugs, right? He's not doing drugs, or it doesn't show like he's an alcoholic. It's gambling. That's his
gambling.
vice. You
That's
know what
where
I'm
I'm
saying? Yeah. So big money.
That's another one of my I consider one of my favorite scenes is like the fact that how gamblers really gamble, especially on points wise.
Yeah.
I didn't realize like, oh damn, there's gamble as whoever takes the ball.
tip off.
Yeah,
Yeah,
money
For
plays.
so
It's like,
that's
whoa.
and that's what's a lot more popular now is all the parlays. Like everybody could bet on their phone now. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, think about it. Let's just say that existing during that moment right there, but everything's like off of word, and you just drop the money off. Like, hey, this is what I want. Give me this, and that, and everybody's paying interest. That's how everybody makes money. You know, like I'm gonna pay you this. This is the point spread, like you're talking about, and I mean it's just a trip to see how these guys negotiate, how they keep their word, and a lot of them in that jewelry district, they I said dude.
Jewelry district.
But the jewelry
Cut
district.
and print.
I never said it. I never said that. Jesse, the body. No, I never said that.
But you know, I think it's cool to see that.
Yeah.
As far as the district, you know, and it's different because it's like New York, but maybe that's just how it is. Even in downtown LA, you know what I mean? There's a lot of the jewelers are Jewish, unless you go to a joyeria, then you know that is Mexican or Hispanics. You know,
Yeah, they give the best price, by the way.
Don Roberto's.
They don't rip you off. Yeah, they'll give you your
They'll
money.
give you your shit. Out of all four of these movies, which Adam Sandler would you want to hang out with?
Ooh, good question.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I think for the gambling,
Yeah,
I would go with Uncut Gems.
I don't want anything to do with that.
I'd lose all my money.
I would know
I
not
can't
what
trust
not to
him.
do.
I got an addictive personality, bro. That's why I don't gamble, bro. That's why
I don't trust Howard. I'm down with the
I lose everything.
I'm down with Pip.
Pip?
I'll hang out with Pip.
Okay.
Yeah.
Honestly, I do Robbie. I mean, I think he's cool peeps. And
You can sing at your
seems
wedding.
funny, huh?
You can sing at your wedding.
yeah, he can sing at my wedding. He's my boy.
Yeah.
But he just seems like a down to earth dude.
Yeah.
That's funny. Like he's a friend.
Yeah.
Already, you know, like you could relate.
Yeah.
You know, like us as friends, we could talk to each other, and just his inner circle is kind of like dorks and geeks, and,
Yeah.
you know. But it's that friend that you have that's just there, and he's funny, and he's a cool friend. So
Yeah.
Go. What about you?
Artie?
Yeah, how do you go for the criminal?
Bulletproof?
Oh,
Bulletproof Adam Sandler?
I just I don't know. I just really enjoyed the whole like relationship with he had his partner and everything.
He was
like,
loyal to him.
He was loyal. He was really loyal. I can tell like a little brother bond they had.
You guys
know?
could
Even
steal
though
cars
he-
together.
There you go.
Art wants to make fan.
He
Yeah.
wants,
Yeah,
he
for
wants to
real.
go to Disneyland.
Go to
Disneyland.
go to a different country. Learn to fly a plane.
Yeah, 1,000 hours. Remember?
Oh, yeah, he has
I got
1,000
1,000 hours.
What about you, Eric?
Like I said, I would, for the gambling aspect, I would go with Uncut Gems. But for somebody to really hang out with, I think Robbie.
Robbie
He's
Hart.
going to take your money, dude. He's going to take your money.
No, I'm gonna
and
see what
he's
not
gonna
to
lose
do.
it.
You see, that's the
He's
thing.
he's gonna be like, if you could do Uncut Gems, he's gonna be like, hey, let me 500 and I'll give you 600 tomorrow.
Yeah.
You
And then
know?
you can't track him
And
down.
then you can't track him
is
down.
me.
And
This is how I win.
yeah, that's it.
It's funny too because my brother-in-law, he likes to gamble. He likes to do the parlays and everything. Bets on pretty much, college basketball, all that shit. And I'm like, man, how do you do that shit? Like,
I don't know.
it's not like once a month. I'll
constant.
ask him like, hey, what are you doing this weekend? Oh, I bet it on this game or whatever. I'm gonna watch it. I was like, fuck,
It's also analytics, like you got to be able to, like in this particular case, right? Like Uncut Gems, like he knows Kevin Garnett, except for the parlay that he won, like the opening tip. To your point, when they're in there and they're watching the game, he pretty much said like, "Oh yes, he got the opening tip. If he didn't get that, we would have been fucked."
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
it. That would have been
Already.
it. That would have been it.
You know,
start.
for the parlay. So, that's how that shit works. So
Because that Opal had, I don't want to say it gave KG special powers, but
He was
it really gave him
pumped.
confidence.
Yeah, give him confidence.
Yeah, it really
That's
did.
what I said, man. Like, looking into when they showed the inside of the gym and shit. that
and
shit
then
was dope.
he knew basketball, and I think Adam Sandler in real life, like when you've seen him, he's been out there.
He
balling.
loves basketball, right?
He's
He
a baller.
balls it up.
He's
Yeah,
a
he balls it up.
baller. Yeah, so he's always in shorts and
Shorts,
Yeah.
like a tee and
Hoodie.
shit. Yeah, so
So when this movie came out, I know KG was in it, but I didn't know he had such a big role in it.
Yeah.
But KG's like a
He did a
very
good
special,
job.
Yeah,
He did a really, really good job.
He has a very big role in this movie.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, did you thought like it was just gonna be like a
I thought he just
soft
did a cameo.
scene? Yeah. Oh, okay.
I thought he had a cameo. Do you guys know if The Weeknd was barely coming up when this movie came out?
Yeah.
Or was he big?
Yeah, he
role?
was.
didn't
He
know
was.
too.
I think he.
I think he had
His first major album came out.
Yeah.
And I think at that point he was like.
Well, he's already popular at that
Yeah.
sense, but
Yeah.
like the chick was saying, like, "Oh, The Weeknd, he's the newest thing," or like
Yeah,
the
yeah,
newest,
yeah.
you know, kind of like that had just happened. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great movie.
Great
Honestly,
movie.
it was a
Gave me
good,
fucking
good
anxiety.
fucking drama filled movie.
was
crazy.
intense.
It was
It was
intense.
fucking
It was
intense.
intense. Yeah.
Um,
It was
and you
intense.
and you feel for him. And guys, what do you guys think about the final scene?
Oh, I was
Oh,
about to
yeah,
bring
Yeah,
that
that's
up.
what I was gonna
Spoiler.
say too.
So I didn't want to say what happened until you know you guys.
yeah.
I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah,
I wasn't either.
It's,
The first time I watched it,
respect
I wasn't.
I was shocked. I
Yeah.
was shocked completely. I was like,
Same.
what?
I mean, you have to think about it this way: you lock your bookie, the dude that's
What was it, like brother-in-law or some shit?
It's
Oh, he
his
was
brother.
part of the
Yeah,
family.
brother-in-law.
family.
Yeah.
You know, you put him in a fucking case that she can't open the door. What do you think's gonna happen?
It's
I
because
thought he
You
was
know,
going to
like,
get a
you know?
beat down. I
And
thought
not
he was going to
knowing
beat him up.
he's not knowing what level of person Adam Sandler's at that point. You know, because I think he feels, and I'm just saying, I think he feels like, oh, this, you know, what Adam Sandler or you know Howard, which character am I getting right now?
Well, look, he
because
made-
he's fucking up and down.
He
Always
made
up
a
and down.
million, like a million too.
Yeah.
With the bet. But Arnold, his bodyguards, like Art said, I would have expected a beatdown. Like that's
Yeah.
a check.
They're
That's
like,
a check.
sell off fregado and like,
But,
we'll
but to
be-
do what they do, nah, I wasn't expecting that.
Even so, the other guy was like, dude, what are you doing? Like,
But he had to roll with it. You know, like,
he
fuck,
had to.
like, he
They
can't-
just took
can't
off
take
with
it
the
back.
stuff.
You know,
And they
but-
followed him everywhere too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then even Arnold got it.
yeah,
Yeah.
he even got
It was
both
just
did.
fucking sucked. That
So
was
when
like,
I saw winning is a
too.
girl.
He shot him in the head too. Boom.
His side piece is the one that ends up winning.
Yeah. Well, I mean, those guys probably got more out of all of the jewelry that they stole in the
Yeah.
end scene. Guys,
can't believe it's wrong. No,
Howard gets shot in the head right as soon as
Right in the cheek. Right.
right
In the face.
yeah right here.
As soon as he opened the door.
As soon as the bet hits, he's pretty much like gonna congratulate. Hey, we got money, and the guy that hates him, that's been chasing his money, one of the goons, you would say, had it with him because, to your point, they lock him in that little door,
Yeah.
which is a security measure, right? It's a double door that opens, and both doors can be open at the same time. But it was messed up, so they had them locked. So they're pouring sweat.
Yeah, they're
There's
all
no
heated.
air circulating. They're pissed off. So as soon as he opens that door to say, "Hey, we hit, you know, the money. Now you guys are gonna get boom," he gets smoked. So
crazy ending.
it's pretty messed up.
It shows the gambling addiction or any kind of addiction. You know what levels and what risk you'll take to just win. You know, and he fucking goes for it all.
Yeah.
And it's just crazy, and lost it all at the same time.
Yeah.
You know, even though he won.
All or nothing.
All or nothing, double or nothing. Out of all these, out of the 4 movies, which one is number one?
How do you rank them?
Yeah, how do you rank
Uncut
them?
Gem. That's my number one.
Number
Yeah.
one.
And this was my first time watching it ever.
All right,
Damn.
It's hard for me. I think Uncut Gems is up there, but I'm still gonna go with Wedding Singer.
Wedding Singer.
I'm gonna go Airheads, Wedding Singer, Uncut Gems, Bulletproof.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah. Uncut Gems is really good, but it's just because of the nostalgia factor. I can't put it
Yeah.
above the other ones.
I'm gonna go Wedding Singer, Uncut Gems, Airhead, and Bulletproof. Too.
Bulletproof.
Yeah.
I agree.
All right. Well, this is where we're the point of the show. We're gonna
Oh
go
my God!
go to the wrestling ring.
Oh my God!
All right. So, what is the theme of the next movie that we have to pick?
All right, why don't you mix them up? Mix them up.
They have been mixed up.
Some up.
I mix them up all the fucking time.
What's gonna be today?
Oh, cool.
All right. So, we're gonna take a trip back, way back.
To memory lane.
We're gonna go back to school. because all we have to watch is high school movies.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, there's some
Nice.
good ones out there too.
So give us a few minutes. So we're gonna pick some movies. We'll be right back. And just like that, we're back. So we are going to go with actually 4 movies again. We were gonna do 3, but we
There's
just
too many
said-
to choose from.
Yeah, we just said fuck it. We're gonna do 4.
So I said, fuck it.
So I'm gonna pick Stand and Deliver. It's a great fucking movie. Love it. So
One of my childhood favorites, Dangerous Minds.
yep.
I think probably one of my favorite Samuel L. Jackson movies,
yeah.
187. That's homicide.
And I chose Accepted.
Accepted?
Accepted.
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 So those are going to be the 4 movies that we're going to watch. So come back and tune in next time with us Foos on Films. And anything else you guys want to say?
Wash your ass.
Oh shit.
Stay hydrated with this heat wave.
Simon.
So
I knew it. I'm surrounded by assholes.
with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, us Foos, we out. Later.
Later.